This is such a cool little area. We're only taking pictures up here. We're not actually just hanging out, but what a cool area. All right, now that conquest is past, right there, we are pushing off. We are underway here from the port of Miami. Here on board Freedom of the Seas. Sweet. And just like that, we are officially underway here on Freedom of the Seas. We have set sail from Miami. It's been a little bit of time since I actually checked in with you guys, and since we've set sail. The sun has actually already gone down, if you guys can't see that. Oh, cool, you can see a little bit of the skyline out there. But yeah, so it's been a little bit, took a nap, very tired, very exhausted from today. So now, since we're underway, it's time to go over to the gift shops. They have ship models. I am going to get a ship model this time. I do have a Freedom ship model already, but I will be getting one again, or a second one. This one, they do have updated ones ever since they've added the water slides, so they did update the ship models to include that and a few other things, I believe. And as well as, unfortunately, the Freedom of the Seas model that I have, one of the little bridge wings is chipped, so it is kind of on the broken side. So I want a good model that's not broken, and I want one that's updated. So we'll be getting one in just a few minutes here. It looks like I did a lot of stuff too, so it's going to be a very expensive trip. Anyways, let's go ahead and head down to the gift shop. Let's go see what they got. Well, we've secured the bag, raided the gift shop. Alright, secured the bag. We spent about 150 bucks in the gift shop. I do have two models here. I have a friend that's going on Explorer soon that's going to get me one, so we're doing an even trade. Getting my friend a Freedom model. We got ourselves another Freedom model for myself. We got a t-shirt. That is going to be a mess if I unfold it. We also have my favorite, the hoodies. I have a ton of these. I have now Freedom, Liberty, Mariner, Symphony, and Carnival Horizon. So I love these hoodies. Super, super soft. If you see these and you need a comfy hoodie, get these because they're amazing. Anyways, I think we're gonna go over and find Playmakers. We're gonna go get some food, get some dinner. So getting a little hungry. So now it's time to go get our first dinner here on the ship. With these short cruises, especially if I'm cruising with Justin, I normally don't go out and go to dining rooms or anything like that. I always do usually just the buffets, or our tradition is always embarkation day. If it's available, we'll always go to Playmakers. So I think we're going to go to Playmakers tonight, which is going to be really fun. Two cruises in a row. One of my favorite parts about the Freedom class ship is these decks here on deck 4. They're on the Voyager class ships as well, but I always love taking a little bit of a stroll on the outdoor decks, but not quite up on the pool deck, which is always really nice. But we're heading back to Playmakers. It's in the back of the ship, so I thought we'd, instead of cutting through the casino, we thought we'd make our way to the back from the outside decks. Alright, first dinner of the cruise. Got ourselves a bacon cheeseburger, some french fries. Baby boy here got some chicken tendies. Goes really good with the beers. Alright, dinner was fantastic. I always love going to Playmakers. That's always, like I said, a tradition that we pretty much do anytime we're on a ship that has Playmakers. We didn't do it on Liberty because Liberty didn't have Playmakers, but I always love going there. Dinner was really good. It's really cool outside right now, so we're gonna go, there's like a lot of stars everywhere, so we're gonna go up to the bow to see if we can get like a really good view of all the stars like out tonight. So let's go head up to the bow. Here we go, up to the bow. So deck 4, all the way forward, you go up that set of stairs and it will lead you to the bow. So, again, this is one of my favorite spots on any ship. It's always going up to the bow into the helipad here. I'm sure you guys can't see anything, but there are stars everywhere. This is that's just off of my phone. So that's kind of what we see, but of course cameras aren't really picking it up too much. unfortunately, but stars everywhere. I love this. This is one of the best parts about coming up here at night. Time for a little nighttime stroll around the pool deck. I love the string lights that they did up here. That is really, really cool. Unfortunately, that little area above, it's almost like a secret area on other ships, but they have it reserved here. Okay, we definitely did not sneak up here or go past the reserve sign, but this is such a cool little area. We're only taking pictures up here. We're not actually just hanging out, but what a cool area. This is so, so neat. I love, like, the vibes, the aesthetic of this place up here is so, so cool. It's a lot better than just being like a random place that just has chairs laying around on other ships. But this is so, so cool. One thing I will say about the Freedom is that there's a lot of places that need to be reserved. And like these cabanas, you have to reserve them. I believe you have to pay for them. So a lot of places, like, you get really cool stuff to like hang out and, you know, all these cabanas, but you have to pay for it all. So you almost have to pay for like a deck chair in a sense, which kind of stinks, but it's really, really cool. Coconut bar. Kind of a bummer that it's closed, but such a really like nice vibe. Having these string lights are really, really nice. This whole area is just so, so cool. We get the music playing in the background. Really, really cool up here. I love this area. I don't know why they don't have the bar open, which is just kind of weird to me, but you know what? It's fine. Still a really, really nice area, and we seem to be the only ones up here, so
for real.
Nice little vibes up here. Up top for a little bit. We're gonna head down to Cafe Promenade and get ourselves some chocolate chip cookies. That seems to be the vibe tonight. So we look down, we're waiting on our elevator. So I love the pool deck here on Freedom this season. They did such a good job. Time to get ourselves some cookies. Alright, not a bad way to end out the night. We got ourselves some chocolate chip cookies and some milk.
I'm Jewish, but I heard this is what Santa Claus eats.
The world may never know.
You're right, I might never know.
Well, nice to see you again there, Symphony of the Seas. Long time no see. And to go along with Symphony of the Seas, we have Focus, Odyssey of the Seas. Cool, pretty awesome. We've already turned in for the night, but then we were like, oh wait, these two ships are coming pretty close to us, so we came back out for just a little bit longer. Cool stuff. Good to see Symphony again. Back in the room, 6272.
2726.
Yes, that's it. So that is all for embarkation day here on board Freedom of the Seas. So glad to be back on board this ship. Actually, this is my second time on the ship. I did sail on this ship pretty much. How old is this ship? It's 2023 now, so 2006. It's like a 16 or 17-year-old ship now. I sailed on the ship when it was brand new, so it's been a very, very long time since I've been on board. But this is the ship that started it all for me. It got me interested in cruising when I was at a young age, so this I'll always have a really cool spot with this ship. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed embarkation day today. I am very exhausted. I'm ready for bed, and I will see you bright and early tomorrow morning as we make our arrival into Coco Cay.